back and thanks for staying with us. Viewers, a big breaking news is coming in as far as the Renukaswamy murder case is concerned. We have been given to understand through our sources that there's a big setback for actor Darshan as his bail has been cancelled. A big update coming in straight from Karnataka. The bail grant has been cancelled is what we have been given to understand. Now, the verdict was supposed to be out on Karnataka government's plea to cancel bail, which was granted to actor Darshan in the Renukaswamy murder case. The big verdict is out. A big setback for actor Darshan. His bail has been cancelled. Remember, on July 24th, the bench comprising Justices J.B. Pardiwala and R. Mahadevan had reserved the order after hearing arguments from both the sides in the case. The apex court was hearing plea filed by the state government against the Karnataka High Court's December 13th of 2024's order of giving bail to Darshan and the co-accused in Renukaswamy murder case. Now the big hearing is out. The big verdict has been announced. The bail has been cancelled for actor Darshan. At the moment, the trouble is only and only mounting for actor Darshan. The Supreme Court has set aside the bail granted to actor Darshan in the Renukaswamy murder case. A bench of Justices J.B. Pardiwala, R. Mahadevan had earlier also reserved the order on July 24th after hearing the arguments from both the sides. The bench was hearing a plea which was filed by the state government against the Karnataka High Court's December 13th of 2024's order of bail to actor Darshan and the co-accused in Renukaswamy murder case. Remember, Darshan, along with actress Pavithra Gowda and several others, is accused of abducting and also torturing 33-year-old Renukaswamy, a fan who allegedly sent obscene messages to Pavithra. My colleague Gautam is joining us on the broadcast. Gautam, please fill us in with the latest, the comments coming in straight from the apex court on this big case.
Big verdict here coming in, Sakshi, that Darshan's bail has now been cancelled. Keep in mind that the Supreme Court had taken very serious concerns about the Karnataka High Court verdict itself, which had actually given him bail on medical grounds. And the Supreme Court had, in the earlier hearing, it had very clearly said that this is a perverse exercise of discretion, and it basically indicated that the bail would be cancelled, and that has happened. Now, it will be interesting to see what really happens. So what we understand is that Darshan is right now at his residence in Ramnagara, and very likely he could be picked up now that the bail has been cancelled. As soon as the Karnataka police here get the order from the Supreme Court, he could be arrested today itself. And keep in mind that this verdict does not just stand for Darshan, it also stands for all of the 17 accused in Renukaswamy murder case. That includes his partner Pavithra Gowda and 15 others as well. So it could be an exercise where we'll see all of them returning to jail as well. And keep in mind that right now the Supreme Court has made some other observations as well. It says that it's basically raised concerns about his treatment in jail as well. So keep in mind that when Darshan was actually in jail for a few months, there was actually accusations and allegations made that he was receiving 5-star treatment. Now the Supreme Court has said that we better not see a single image of Darshan smoking a cigarette or having any sort of 5-star treatment in the jail. So the Supreme Court coming down very heavily on the law enforcement and as well as the Karnataka High Court, given the fact that bail was granted, and now he will have to return to jail, and it could happen as early as today itself, Sakshi.
Absolutely. We've been given to understand, Gautam, that Justice Pardiwala has highlighted something very crucial, that no matter, how big the accused is, however big he or she is, they are not above law.
Absolutely. That is what Justice Pardiwala has said. He said that in his opinion, it was a very erudite judgment that came in from the Karnataka High Court, and he's gone on to say that whoever the accused may be, he or she is not above the law. Now, the justice has also gone on to say that this verdict contains a strong message that justice delivery system at any level should ensure at any cost that rule of law is maintained, basically stating that no superstar or anyone at a prominent level of celebrity level itself. It doesn't matter. Law is the same for everyone. That is the reading from the Justice Pavithra statement. And he's also
Gautam,
gone.
I'll request you to please stay on with me. BJP Karnataka's Mohan Krishna is also joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Krishna, thank you so much for speaking to News 9. A big verdict is out coming in straight from the Apex Court. Not only that the bail has been cancelled of actor Darshan in Renukaswamy murder case, but the Apex Court has also wrapped up High Court.
Something, Sakshi, the land is in this country. Whether it is a superstar or whoever may be, if they have faced the law, and today Apex Court has taken the decision which the fans of Darshan might feel. I believe
Mr. Mohan, I'll come back to you. The line with you is extremely patchy. We'll try to reconnect those lines. I'm going back to my colleague Gautam, who continues to stay on with me on the broadcast. Gautam, the same question to you as well, because this time around Apex Court has also highlighted the irregularities which were marked from the High Court's behalf. They have wrapped up High Court as well. They have highlighted all the lapses from their end.
Absolutely. And one very, very prominent point that has been made by the justice once again is that they have highlighted this VIP treatment that Darshan was getting time and again. Now, the VIP treatment that the Supreme Court is actually referring to is that when he was in jail, we saw instances and even footage of Darshan actually receiving cigarette packets within the prison, and he was also seen using mobile phones within the jail premises. So it has said that it's not just a hit back at the Karnataka High Court for the verdict, giving him bail on medical grounds, saying that keep in mind that.
Please, again, I'll have to interrupt you. Mohan Krishna is back with us on the broadcast. Mr. Krishna, I was asking you the question with regards to the critical things that have been highlighted by the Supreme Court about the lapses from High Court's behalf. Your opinion on that?
See, what happens is Supreme Court has got the better knowledge of going through the cases, and they have gone through the evidences and everything, what the High Court has done, the lapses and all. If there are lapses, then Supreme Court has upheld the lapses and given a verdict denying the bail for Darshan. Law of the land is the supreme for the country, for anybody, whether it is a superstar or a big politician or whoever. But they have found guilty, Supreme Court. Darshan has to face that. And he has to go through that, and he has to come out clean if he has not done it. If he has done it, then he has to face the consequences according to the law.
Mr. Krishna, also if I could highlight you, speak to you about the lapses from the jail authorities as well. From the last couple of months, in fact years, we have been seeing how the 5-star treatment was being provided to actor Darshan, that too inside the jail premises. That speaks a lot about how he was being handled, being a criminal.
See, that is one of the perennial problems in this Karnataka jail authorities, which has been shown evident in Shashikala's case also earlier. In Shashikala's case also, there was VIP treatment given to her. And now we have found with the cigarettes, and in the lawn he is sitting and smoking cigarettes. That photo was also available in the public. This shows the lapses in the jail management of this state, which is happening time and again, but we have a very good officer, Mr. Dayanand, the new IPS officer who has taken the jail authorities now. I feel now that he will take care of things in a better way. And this kind of VIP treatment to any superstars or big politicians or any influential person will not be given to make sure that they also go through the same rigorous kind of a work the other jailmates are taking.
Mr. Krishna, thank you so much for speaking to News 9, putting your perspective across. So that's the big update coming in, viewers. Those who have just joined us, let me again bring you the big breaking news of the hour, which is the big setback for actor Darshan. The Supreme Court has set aside the bail granted to actor Darshan in the Renukaswamy murder case. It has also pointed out the lapses in the Karnataka High Court's order. My colleague Brijesh Pandey is also joining us on the broadcast. Brijesh, let me just read out quickly what Justice Mahadevan has said, something very critical. He has said that we have considered the grant of bail as well as the cancellation. It is evident that the High Court order reflects mechanical exercise of power. The grant of bail will impact the trial and the witnesses, in fact, can be influenced.
Well, absolutely. And I think if you look at the judgment of the Supreme Court, by both judges, including the judge whose a portion of judgment you just read, and also Judge Padiwala, one thing is very clear that they have said that, that the judgment of the High Court, Karnataka High Court, was almost mechanical in exercise. The important thing which the lacuna, the infirmities which the Supreme Court pointed out, I would like to read out to our viewers that, it reflects a mechanical exercise, and moreover, the High Court undertook examination at pre-trial stage. Now, the court points out the distinction and says that the trial court is alone the appropriate forum, and granting bail without considering the well-founded allegations coupled with forensic evidences reference the cancellation of bail. We are satisfied to exercise extraordinary jurisdiction, and the bail which was granted to actor Darshan has been cancelled. The Judge Padiwala completely agreed with his fellow judge and also said it was a very erudite judgment. He says that, howsoever powerful you are not above the law. The Karnataka government also come under the scanner as far as Supreme Court's judgment is concerned. They said, that the Karnataka government did not dealt properly with the case. The visuals of and the stills of actor Darshan smoking, drinking, it all came out, but there was no rap on the knuckle. The jail superintendent was not, suspended, and actor was given preferential treatment as far as the jail is concerned. Clearly points to the fact that, that the conduct of the government was also not above scrutiny. So it's very clear that the apex court has pointed to the infirmities of the Karnataka High Court judgment, which granted bail to actor Darshan, and also hit out at the government for being very shoddy, job of making sure that actor Darshan, the jail manuals, the rule of jail manuals were not applied in the jail when actor Darshan was there. And as we are witnessing on our screen breaking,
pause you for a moment. Just let me pause you just for a moment. A big breaking news is coming in. Another development in the case. We have been given to understand that the Supreme Court has directed that the police will arrest actor Darshan immediately. Brijesh, another big development coming in straight from the apex court. Actor Darshan in the Renukaswamy murder case is going to be arrested immediately.
Well, absolutely. I think it's a big development because, now the onus is on the Karnataka police to immediately arrest actor Darshan and send him behind bars. The bail, the freedom which we had, courtesy the judgment given by the Karnataka High Court has been completely set aside by the apex court. They have cancelled the judgment which was given by Karnataka High Court. They have pointed out infirmities in the judgment of Karnataka High Court. They have also wrapped the government, but they have agreed to the government, Karnataka government request that the bail plea of, that the bail given to actor Darshan should be cancelled by the apex court, and the apex court has done precisely that. I think, it's a big story which we are bringing to our viewers in News 9 is that actor Darshan is going to be arrested immediately as per the Supreme Court order, and I think we are going to witness a lot of action as far as arrest and sending actor Darshan behind bar is concerned.